Here with Coach Kiracofe after the Demons dropped the conference opener tonight to Commerce 3-0. Coach, first thoughts on the match. Tough night for us defensively, feels like. It really had a lot of trouble slowing down their offensive, especially on the outside.
Yeah, well, we just weren't good at defense. I mean, we did not do our jobs, and then when had opportunities to make plays, we just didn't execute on plays. So with our situation, with our setting situation, and with the way we've been running Gabby across the front row, we're always going to be small there. But then we've been small all year, and we've played, teams that have some decent outsides that can be more physical and take swings, and we've been able to do something about it. But tonight we couldn't.
Offensively, obviously Reagan had a good night, but we were looking for somebody else to come in, and it just didn't happen throughout the rest of the night.
And I don't think this is an exaggeration, but we have shown that we have the two best combination of outsides in the conference. And if somebody wants to argue that, that's fine, but I think it's an argument. But we did not get production out of Teresa tonight. So the way we've been all year is those two have scored the majority of points. Nobody else, just to say it again, nobody else in the conference has two outsides that are scoring as many points as they are per set. And so when you take one of those away, or I'll just back up and say we've been looking for how we can get a third or two more people to supplement a little bit more points, and then we're going to be able to do a lot of good things. But we took away the point production from Teresa, and we didn't have anybody else step up to be able to do much more than what they had already. And this is what you get.
Two really close, competitive, sets to start the match. Commerce able to come away with it. But good to see that fight, even late in that third set. We were down, several 6-7 points, fought back and made it, tighter there in the third set.
Yeah.
I know that was good to see.
It is, and I mean, honestly, that's the bright side of. So they run something that's a little bit unique. I mean, it's not unique in what they do, but it's unique in that they show it and they're just like, this is what we're going to do. Everybody knows. But what we did is we kind of defaulted to some muscle memory about some shots that would score against a different defense, and we just handed the balls to them. So you combine us taking swings that were gifts to them. Us not doing our job defensively and giving us an opportunity to get some transition points. So to only lose the first set by 2, the second set by 4, I think. You were right there, and we're the ones that are making it difficult on ourselves. So who knows? I mean, the fight, like you said, was good in the third, but I mean, we were going to lose that third set. But you do just a few things different in the first 2, and it's an entirely different match. And we just didn't do that tonight, but we get to see them again. And then it's a matter of how we've improved, how we make sure that we know our job and do our job, and then execute when we touch the ball.
Coach, thanks so much.